It's a battle between two of the top contenders in the Cape League West Division right here on the Gatemen Baseball Network pregame show on Cape League TV. Ethan and I am joined as always by Kyle Marshak here from Spillane Field. The Hyannis Harperhawks are in town to face the Wareham Gatemen as we begin the post-All-Star break run to the playoffs. The Gatemen coming off a couple of losses in a row heading into the break, and that is the most important thing. They got the break. They have a chance to reset here, Kyle.
Yeah, that was a rough one. Harwich was a struggling team, so to drop one of them really stung. But yeah, 48 hours to reset with that All-Star break going on too. Those festivities definitely prove that this team is still something worth reckoning.
Gatemen haven't been too hot here in the second half. They have only won 6 ball games. They've lost 8. Hyannis, on the other hand, they've won 4 of their last 6, so they're coming in here pretty hot. And they also have the season series as well, 2-1. Gatemen took the first game right here at Spillane Field back on June 23rd, but they've lost the last couple of ball games, so they'll look to even up the season series with Hyannis as well. So coming off the All-Star break, as we mentioned, the Gatemen saw a couple of really great performances. Murph Gray had a double, ended up scoring a run as well. Yohan Destro came up big in that game. Overall, at Falmouth, it was a fun day to watch some baseball.
Oh, easily. Well, the pitchers combined for 2 2/3 with 1 earned run. That's a solid day. And then the hitters combined for 3 of the 9 runs that the West would ultimately win in that game. So, yeah, definitely a good showing. It feels like Wareham was a big part of why the West won.
And with more on the All-Star game and everything surrounding this ball game here tonight, here's Allison DeWitt with Murph Gray.
I'm here with Murph Gray out of Fresno State. So Murph, you were able to play in the All-Star game on Saturday night, which included playing alongside some of the guys you'll face tonight from Hyannis. What will you draw from that experience to play in tonight's game against them?
Just learned a lot about them. They're all cool guys. Everybody I got to be around was pretty cool. But, it's just another game, so I'm going to take it, the same way as any other game.
And then your teammate, Nate Early, performed really well in the home run contest, ending with that contentious swing-off. What does seeing one of your teammates do so well in an event like that do to help the momentum of the offense?
It means a lot. It shows how much he can do under pressure in a situation like that. So it just tells us that even though we're under pressure, if we still got our faith, we can do good.
And you're considered one of the best in the league. That's why you were at the All-Star game. What was it like to be able to play in a lineup with all those guys?
It was amazing. I got to meet a lot of guys from, all over, guys from the East Coast, the West Coast, like the middle part of the United States. So it meant a lot.
And tonight is Host Family Appreciation Night. So what has your experience been like living with a host family this summer?
It's been amazing. They take real great care of me. I don't know what I'd do without them. I thank them a whole lot for everything they've done. They fed me well. They gave me housing and provided me a safe space to live for the summer. So I really appreciate them.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Allison. And right there, her and Murph talking about host families. It is Host Family Appreciation Night here at Spillane Field, and host families are a part of the fabric of the Cape League. They're everything here around the Cape, aren't they, Kyle?
Where would we be without Mike and Mary Chaplin?
Honestly.
Just put it that way. But yeah, they are such a vital part of this community, and that's to the entire Cape, right? Each team's going to have 50-plus players in a revolving door throughout the summer. So without all those beds that these families give up, this league would not exist.
Yep, definitely a crucial part of the experience here on Cape Cod. Looking over at the starting pitching matchup today, the Gatemen have Darren Horn on the hill, the right-hander out of Coastal Carolina. He's making his 5th start. He's only allowed 1 earned run in 13 innings this year. Looking for another good outing out of him today.
Yeah, for him, he's just a guy that doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He's only allowed 12 hits so far in his 13 innings, right? He has a pretty low whip, too. He doesn't walk a ton of guys, a 1.08 whip, and on top of that, too, he's just got a firm fastball. At 6'4", he's a very imposing presence on the mound, too.
And Darren Horn also facing his former team today in the Hyannis Harperhawks. He'll be opposed by Alize Gutierrez of Angelo State. As far as our hitters to watch today, Kyle, there's a whole lot to pick from. Who do you got?
Yeah, every day there's a different choice, right? For me, I'm going to go with a guy that's been underappreciated recently, and that's Colby Turner out of Michigan. He's a right-handed bat that's hitting 289 in the second half after hitting 239 in the first half. So he's hitting at a torrent pace, and on top of that, there's a lefty on the bump finally, and he favors lefties. Now, he hits 250 against righties and lefties, but his power's up against them. He has 10 points higher a slugging percentage against those lefties. His only home run is off a lefty this year, so he's my pick tonight.
All right, Colby Turner. And also keep an eye on Kane Kepley out of UNC Chapel Hill. He had the walk-off to win the West, the All-Star game, just a couple of days ago in Falmouth. So there you have it. It's the Harperhawks, it's the Gatemen, and it all goes down right here at Spillane Field, 6 o'clock on the Gatemen Baseball Network, powered by Cape League TV.